Hi, I'm Rap, and I have a theory. It's a rap theory. So I think that like humankind really doesn't basically think about anything. It's like they don't understand shit, so they don't really think about shit. So when it comes to think about any kind of shit, they really don't know what the shit really is about. So when it comes to a concept of relationship, I really don't understand why people are always talking shit when you're always eating shit, and it just makes no sense. Because any kind of bondage, when it comes to anyone that you meet in your life, like it makes no sense. If you really think about it, it just pay attention to the lifestyle you live. You come in contact with anyone, the human body has fluctuating. Basically, we fart a lot. Okay, so basically, what is shit? So before I get into this whole concept, I want to explain this concept before you understand anything else. Um, what is shit? It is decomposing materials that we cannot use. Maybe if we ate it again, it could decompose. Okay, y'all can do that shit. I'm not gonna continue with that joke because I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna run to the washroom and throw up. This video's gonna go completely 180 on this shit. Oh my god, we're not even 360. We're not going back to the starting point. I'm going to bed like fucking in the worst fear ever. I'm having nightmares about this shit. Anyway, so back to talking about y'all shit. Okay, so when it comes to actually thinking about shit, right? Do y'all really understand what shit is? It's chemical compound of all the feces that's left over that your body can't really do in the time that's provided. Depending on if you work out or not, it might actually expedite on me. So the process, or if you just go to sleep, it might take time because like as you get older, your body just so basically go work out. It will save you a lot of fucking headache. Your body's metabolism will go up, and if you go to sleep and you wake up, you actually have a proper shit instead of then not working out and it just a spatter shit. Yeah, as a fat guy, okay, that's not the conversation. The problem is when we think about shit, right? It's basically just shit, but the smell of the shit. You understand that the smell of the shit when it makes you gag, you're literally your taste buds are getting the shit. The chemical compound that comes off the shit is the shit itself, because every shit smells differently. So that means that you can smell the shit that's different shit from before. The different shit was different shit. So it's a whole bunch of different shit, right? All right. So not all these shits smell differently. So all of them have different taste buds. So you have come across a lot of people, and people fart a lot. So people, you have tasted people's shit your entire life. So you understand the premise, right? So whenever someone farts, it's just shit in the air. You get that? Okay, cool. So, all right. Now, I got a question for y'all ladies. Why is it that y'all will tolerate a lot of shit, but you can't really deal with shit? Because when it comes down to the dealing with actual shit, you can deal with no amounts of shit more than the amount of shits that you will deal with a man that you actually give a shit about, which means that you'll deal with his shit, but won't put up with his shit. So you will breathe like the whole concept of being close and being in a relationship is like, okay, yo, you know what? When you really feel comfortable, it's like, all right, you don't have to go over to the other side to go fart or whatever. Whatever. You know what? You're my woman. Go ahead. I will tolerate your taste buds in the air. I don't understand why, but this is what science is, and this is what you need to understand. So y'all people will fucking eat shit on a regular day basis from strangers, even pillow with like a one night stand, and then have Tyrone never call you again, or you will deal with the same person or same situation feeling like shit, but then you will hold on. I'm getting a phone call. It's very important. 1 second. Sorry, as a man, I had to handle some shit. So the point is, when it comes to y'all women, I don't understand this. How y'all go about like, yo, no one can handle your shit, but then y'all be just breathing in everyone else's shit because you want to be out there. So you know what? Everyone's flatulent. People fart all the time, and then there's just in the air. So y'all be tasting this shit and be like, oh, but you gotta put that shit away. You gotta be like, yo, I don't even like this man's shit, but then I gotta fucking taste this shit. And you don't even know what the fuck this shit is. You can just smell it, but you don't know you're tasting it. So you're eating this man's shit. So when it comes down to it, like how much shit have you handled because of money? Like, does it make sense that you sell yourself for money? Like, I don't understand this. Like, how much shit do you physically taste? And you're just like, what? I don't even understand how physics works. Air current, love. It's just how it arises. What do you think is going on? Why do your nostrils burn? Because you're in a man's shit. And that's the problem with y'all man's and women's. Like, Yo, y'all be eating each other's shit and then denying that shit, but y'all be breathing in that shit all the time. Like, you cook this man a whole fucking meal. Beans, the magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you what? Hell yeah. Physical shit in your mouth. Do you understand what that concept is? I don't really know if you do. And that's the concept of the concept that you don't understand, where the concept is not the concept that you should understand. Because why do you all know what the shit is? But you cannot, and back to the ladies, you cannot deal with the man's shit. Because why? Why? You're breathing in the man's shit. You're tasting the man's shit. You're licking the man's asshole. And you have the taste buds on your tongue. Not even just aerated. This shit is full on solid. What are you talking about? And you're saying you can't put up with the man's shit? What kind of taste buds do you have? I don't understand what's going on in your life. I don't understand women at all. I really don't. Because, like, back in the day, yo, if you were around me, I could tolerate your odor. That means that you're loved. And that means whatever you feel like you want to smell like, I will tolerate it. But I will tell you what the fuck I want to tell you. And if someone tells me what they want to fucking tell me, they're cool. But the thing is, I will not tolerate someone fucking just farting all over the place for me to fucking be like, yo, why am I smelling your and tasting your shit? Because you understand what shit is, right? Molecules that are basically been compounded into something. So that gives off a goddamn stench, which is molecules in the air. So you have the solid, sometimes this liquid, but then it comes into the aerated fucking molecules, which is what everyone puts out. Sometimes it's on your taste buds, and when you talk, I'm just like, ooh, that's some shit. So I don't understand why you're always on some shit when you just be eating some shit. Like, I don't understand this. Why is everyone on some shit? Someone explain this shit to me, please. Because like, if you understand the kind of shit that I just realized if you play a game where you just like, yo, how many times did I say shit in this thing? You gotta take a drink. Y'all motherfuckers gonna pass the fuck out. Anyways, that's some shit. So back to the shit. Why y'all women able to do this shit where you could just be like, I care, and then detach so quick? When did y'all become men? I don't understand this shit. Like, what kind of shit have you been dealing with? How many men's fucking who? I was gonna say something, but I'm like, I don't think you want to floss with that. But then sometimes your ladies floss with that. I'm just saying, sucking the Anyway, so don't y'all be getting really close to that area because you really love that smell of that. And anyway, so the point is, y'all be feeding these motherfuckers that don't feed you. So spiritually, what do you become? Nothing. So what do you become emotionally? Nothing. What has become you? Nothing. And as you progress with all this nothingness, the only thing we can ever say is you smelt a lot of shit and tasted a lot of shit. So when it comes to ladies, if you act appropriately, we cannot have this conversation because the more men and women you're around, and men don't give a fuck about the diet, so we're just fighting it over. We might be like, oh, I don't want anyone to think, oh, I had enough. Oh, I'm gonna be so pretty. I'm going to go all this shit. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, toot. Okay, cool. Yeah. Men don't give a fuck. We'll just be like, oh, silent. We can control our butt cheeks because it hasn't been in a situation where, like, anyways. So the point is, no one can record the bad boy situation that way. And that's the situation that we're always in, where we're just like slowly just release because we're like, don't them things are tight. Like that just splinter just doesn't divide. It's just like, yo, what are you trying to push through there? Oh, lubrication. Too much friction. That's how tight that motherfucker is. Just anyways, so men have to deal with this all the time. And we just slowly release. Y'all women are doing this. Anyways, so y'all try it and we don't care. So women that are around men a lot, how does shit taste? I'm just curious. Like, how does shit taste? Especially when you're in a gangbang and man's had baked beans and you decide to cook lasagna and all this shit just to get gangbang. In those special situations, because not a lot of women go through that situation, but there are some women that do. Um, this is not to everyone, but if you identify and your blood's boiling, I'm sorry, love. But how does that shit taste? I just want to know for the fans. Just comment down below. I just want to know what's going on. And that's the shit, because no one's gonna say shit about that shit, because no one wants to admit that shit. That's the best shit ever.